Hello everyone, it's Lindsay, energy healer and transformational coach for healers and soul-centered women who are ready to step into their gifts and attract the love and abundance that they desire. So this morning I woke up and I felt guided to come here to the beautiful Lake Martin and to do a video for you. And as I was leaving my house, things did not exactly go as I planned. I ended up locking myself out. And, as I sat there, it's like all these thoughts started running through my mind. Was I not supposed to do that? Like, what am I going to do today? Like, I had this idea to be productive and, something's coming up. But then I decided to tune into and listen for a second. And the message that I got was from an article that I read yesterday. And it was, can you be the eye of the storm? And so when I heard that, it's like something lit up in me. And, my stepdad ended up coming and bring me the key. So, I was able to get here and everything happened. But it totally changed the message for the video that I was going to do for you today. I wanted to talk to you about my upcoming 8-week class. And I had this, this script all wrote out. And the message was basically saying, like, can you trust? Can you be centered enough in yourself to trust that everything you need is going to be provided for? And that's exactly what this class is about. It's about teaching you how to be so in tune with yourself and with, spirit, with that inner wisdom inside of you, that no matter what's happening on your outside world, that you can still find your balance, that you know exactly what to do. So, instead of feeling super confused, not knowing, how do I find time to take care of myself? Or, how am I going to deal with this health problem? Or, feeling so stressed out about something at work and, not knowing how to manage it, or, having things come up with your children, or whatever. It's about being so centered within yourself that whatever comes up, you know exactly how to handle it and what to do. And it's from a place of love. When we're in this place within ourselves, it's a place of complete love and connection. So whatever we do, whether it's going to the grocery store or going to get coffee or hanging out with friends, we can be completely present and just shine that love to everyone else. A couple years ago, I went to this retreat and they talked about, it was a Mother's Day retreat, and so they talked a lot about Mother Mary, and the metaphor that they gave for her was a wagon wheel. And if you're operating from the outside of that wagon wheel, then you cannot get to all the spokes. And I see so many women doing this. They're trying to help and to support everyone. So if you're a businesswoman, you might be trying to show up for your clients, and then you're also trying to show up for your kids, and then you're trying to show up for your friends, and you're trying to show up for your husband, and you get burnt out. You can't do it. You can't reach all the spokes. You'll be exhausted, and then you're depleted, uninspired. You lose those places of your passion. You lose that connection to your inner truth. But if you're operating from that center, from the eye, from the middle, you can reach every single spoke without even having to move. And that is so magical. Because when you're at that place, then you too start attracting. You start attracting things that you desire. So if you desire a vacation, you will attract that vacation. If you desire money, you will attract money. If you desire love, being appreciated, being valued, having the type of friendships that are mutual and both people can give and exchange in this deep, deep connection, then you will attract that. Because when you're in that place of being so grounded and centered and knowing who you are, you can't help but attract what you want. And that's what I want for you. I want you to feel that connected, because it is so powerful. Whatever's happening, whether it's getting locked out of your house, or it's having something randomly come up during the day, you know that it's there for a bigger reason. You know that there's a reason that it's there, and you can stop and reconnect and handle it. You can tune in and know exactly what you need for that time and that moment and to get through. And in this class, that's exactly what I teach you. Throughout the 8 weeks, it's really a sacred journey of transformation. And so we dive into what is energy. How do we get grounded in ourselves? I teach you the energy system. So, we all have seven main energy centers throughout our body, and everything we experience in life, whether it's daily interactions, whether it's old stories, those things get stored in our system, and it can become congested. And when it is congested, it shows up on the physical level, the emotional level, the mental level, and then also in what we attract. So we talk about the chakras and soul lessons, and I teach you how to clear this. So we go into clearing energy blocks, clearing and healing these blocks. I teach you how to shift it. I teach you how to actually feel your energy. What are you feeling? Is what you're feeling, is it yours or is it someone else's? Because a lot of times, what I see with sensitives, empaths, intuitives, your sensitivity and your intuition is a gift that most of the time you're born with. Anyone can be intuitive, but some people are born with more of a heightened sensitivity. And what happens is, over the years, I've seen this with myself and with clients too, when we suppress that or we don't nurture it, then it can cause physical issues, because it's part of us. It's part of us that, if not understood and not nourished, then it becomes pain. It can show up physically as pain in the body. It can show up physically as illness. It can show up as weight. It could show up as depression. This happened. This is how I found my purpose. This is how I found my gift. It was through going through my own pain, going through my own health issues, going through my own depression, not feeling understood, not feeling valued or appreciated. But there was always something inside of me that knew that there was a way. I knew that I wanted more, and I was determined to find it, and so I kept investing in myself. I kept following the classes that lit me up and totally excited me. I kept following what I wanted, and the more that I did that, the closer it brought me to who I am. The more, it helped me find empowerment in my gifts. And now, now that I have connected deep within myself, now I can help other people do that too, and I can use my gifts for others. And that's something too, if you are intuitive and you've been already using your gifts, but maybe you haven't, you're still not feeling super empowered with them, then this class is still for you. Because what I see with a lot of healers is that they automatically, use their gifts for others to help and to support others, but really we still have to be in the center of that wagon wheel. We have to know and love ourselves so deeply, and then everything is just overflowing and oozing from us. And then that's the place of service that we're going to be. That is how we're going to be of service. It is, from complete love for ourselves and complete love for others. And when you're at this place of service, then you empower other people to be in that same empowerment. You give them permission to be, to be that connected and that loved too. And so if this is something that you're ready for in your life, I invite you to join me on this 8-week journey. You know, I've heard from a lot of people, a lot of people have reached out. They asked me, when are you teaching the class again? Right now, too much is going on. And this is the best thing that I can tell you. I'm not 100% sure when I'm going to teach the class again. And I don't even know if I will teach it again, because this is completely led by spirit. It's not something that I plan. I don't plan my classes out. I just really go off of divine guidance. And, if it's divine will for me to teach it again, then I will teach it again, and it'll probably be in the spring. But I'm not 100% sure. So if you're not sure if the time is right, this is something that I want to ask you. Are you operating from that center? And what would it look like if you were operating from that center? How would it change things? Would you be able to have more time? Would you be able to be more present for your family or for your clients or whatever's going on? Would it help you to be less stressed? And then also, a couple of people have reached out to me, and money was an issue. And so this is something that I want to address real quick too. I figured out the daily cost of the class. You get the eight classes. They're going to be live. It's phone calls. You also have access to a private Facebook group, which will only be members from the class. And I will be highly interactive in that class, doing card readings for you if you need, supporting you 125%. And you'll also get the recordings. Plus, you get a full one-on-one session with me, which can be used within, 3 months after the class, so till the end of the year. So it's $450 for the whole class. When you break that down by the day, it's $525 a day. So that's $5.20. That's the price of a coffee. Or, if you eat lunch out, that's the price of a lunch. So is that something that you're willing to, maybe readjust your finances just for 2 months to be able to empower yourself in this way? Students that have taken this class, they have totally changed their life path. And I'm not saying this to scare you, but they knew they weren't happy. They weren't 100% sure what they wanted. And now they are so beyond excited because they know they're living their life with purpose. I have people who have totally transformed their relationship. They feel so much more connected to their friends, their family. They've healed patterns. They've come to places of acceptance and forgiveness within themselves, but also with the people around them. And I've had people that have attracted their soulmates, So this is a life-changing class. And if you're ready for life-changing transformation, then I invite you to join us. If you have questions, feel free to reach out to me. You can Facebook me or just email me at soulinspiredhealth@gmail.com. I'm sending you so much love and gratitude. I hope you have a fabulous day.